Welcome to the Newcomer's Rights and Responsibilities presentation. In this lesson, we will be discussing your rights and responsibilities as a newcomer to the United States. The purpose of this lesson is to help you understand the rights and responsibilities you have as refugees in America. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to explain to someone else your rights and responsibilities, as well as know where you can go to receive help. First, let's talk about your responsibilities. You are responsible to pay the government back for your airplane costs to get to the U.S. Generally, you will be able to receive your first bill in the mail once you have been in the U.S. for 6 months. You will need to pay the loan back in small amounts each month until the loan is all paid for. Making your payments on time helps you build a good credit history. Late or missing payments may result in a poor credit score, difficulty renting a home, or trouble getting loans in the future. If you are unsure how to make payments, ask your resettlement agency for guidance. You must report any move to the USCIS within 10 days by submitting the AR-11 form. You can do this online at uscis.gov or by mail. Reporting your address ensures that you receive important immigration notices. Not reporting a change of address can affect your immigration status or future applications. Male refugees between the ages of 18 and 25 must register with the Selective Service. This is the draft program for the military. It is important to understand that registration does not mean you are joining the military. You can register online at the post office or by mail. If you do not register, you could face fines or felony charges. You may also be ineligible for federal student aid, certain government jobs, or immigration benefits. Make sure you register if this applies to you. There are some actions that can delay or prevent your green card and U.S. citizenship. These include breaking U.S. laws, driving under the influence, drug-related offenses, domestic violence, fraud, or failing to report a change of address. Serious crimes or repeated immigration violations can lead to deportation. Following the rules and reporting changes helps ensure you and your family can stay in America. An important step once you arrive in the U.S. is to apply for your green card, which is your permanent residency card. You are eligible to apply for a green card 1 year after your arrival. Having a green card keeps your immigration status secure, allows you access to benefits, and is required before you can apply for permanent U.S. citizenship. If you need help, your local resettlement agency or immigration legal aid provider can help you through the process. Next, let's talk about your rights that you have here in America.
Your resettlement agency will help you apply for a social security number within your first month in the United States. This is your identification number as a resident of the U.S. You will need it to get a job and to receive public benefits. You will also receive your employment authorization card or work permit in the mail within the first month in the U.S. To work in the U.S., you need to have a work permit until you adjust your status to permanent resident. You will also have the option to apply for a state ID card through the Driver's License Division Office. You may need to get a state ID card to open a bank account if you do not have another form of photo ID. You can also apply for a driver's license, but you will need to pass a written test first and a road test if you do not have a driver's license from your home country.
While learning English or using government and health services, you have the right to request an interpreter. This includes hospitals, schools, and many government offices. Asking for interpretation helps you understand important information and is within your rights. Once you become a green card holder, you may be eligible to become a U.S. citizen. General requirements include being a green card holder for 5 years, having good moral character, and passing English and civic tests. Local organizations can help you prepare for citizenship classes and tests. You may be eligible to bring certain family members to the U.S., such as your spouse or unmarried children under 21. This process can take time, but help is available. You must submit the correct applications, and your family will complete interviews and verification steps. Documentation is important. For assistance, contact your local resettlement agency, Utah Valley Refugees, an accredited immigration lawyer, or a nonprofit legal organization such as Catholic Community Services or the International Rescue Committee. Finally, let's talk a bit more about the support you are offered as a refugee in the United States. Living in a new country can be challenging, but you are not alone. Resettlement agencies will help with housing, orientation, like this presentation, and initial support. Legal service providers can assist with visas and family reunification. Community organizations offer language practice, mentoring, and connections to local resources. You can also get help adjusting to life in the U.S., like finding school, work, or permanent housing. Getting involved and connected with your community will help you feel welcome and succeed. Remember, there are many rights and responsibilities you have as you start your new life in the U.S. Apply for your green card as soon as you are eligible. Repay your travel loan on time. Report any change of address. Register for selective services if required. Follow U.S. laws and ask for help when needed. You have the right to learn English, request an interpreter, apply for family reunification, and U.S. citizenship. Local agencies and community organizations are here to help you every step of the way.